And then we'll just start standing up, just swing around a little bit before we settle down, since we've all just gotten up from lying down on our bed. So good morning, Katie. Just swing around a little bit, getting the blood flow going, and then up and down, crisscrossing your arms. And then arms up, swing as you bend. Good mornings. Just warming up the hamstrings. And then heels to butt. Knees up. And then if you can, little pogo jumps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then settle down. Bring your blanket, set yourself up at the back of the mat on a tall seated position. So fold up the blanket any number of times. So it's comfortable for you. We're going to do seated grounding. Sitting at the edge of the blanket so that your hips are on the blanket, your knees are rolling off, your pelvis is tilting forward a little bit so that you can sit up taller. Maybe even take your hands and remove the flesh from your sit bones. Rock from side to side. Sukhasana, easy seated position. Hands on your legs, reach the crown of the head up. Tuck your chin in a little bit so that the back of your neck is nice and long, and close your eyes. We'll start with a few grounding breaths. Let's all take a deep inhale together. Open your mouth inside out. One more time, deep inhale. Open your mouth inside out. Notice the weight of your sit bones settle down on the mat, weight of your hips. At the same time, noticing the crown of the head reaching up to the sky. Imagining that nice, long, tall spine. Breathing in and out through the nose now, if you can, unless you have a cold or allergies or something. Gently open your eyes. On your next inhale, sweeping all fingers up to the sky, palms touch, gaze goes up with it. Exhale, palms draw down to the heart center. One more time, big sweep of the arms, all the way up to the sky, palms touch, gaze up. Exhale, palms draw down to the heart center. Third time, inhale, big sweep of the arms this time. Reach all 10 fingers up to the sky, and then bend at the elbows and grab the back of your head. So grab your occipital bone, which is the base of your skull. Inhale, lift the skull up to the sky as you open your heart up. Exhale, as you bring your elbows together, round your back and do a cat pose, seated cat pose. Elbows reach towards each other, rounding your back, pressing the back to the back wall. Few more cat cows like this, seated. Inhale, open your heart up to the sky, chin up, gaze up. Exhale, draw those elbows together as you round your back, belly button to spine, spine to the back wall. Two more. Inhale, opening up, cow pose, arch your back, gaze up. Exhale, round your back. Elbows draw together, belly button draws towards the spine. One more. Inhale, reaching your heart up, opening the elbows wide as you gaze up. Exhale as you draw your elbows together and tuck your chin into the chest. And back to a neutral spine, reaching all 10 fingers up to the sky again. Take a deep inhale, reaching the crown of the head up. On the exhale, drop your right hand down beside you. Bend your left elbow and grab occipital bone again, the side of your head. Inhale, reach your elbow up to the sky. Exhale, bend towards your left elbow towards your right knee. Inhale, open up. Exhale, elbow to opposite knee. Inhale, open up. Exhale, elbow to opposite knee. Inhale, open up. Exhale, elbow to opposite knee. Inhale, open up this time. Really open your heart up to the left side. Take your left arm up. Reach your left fingers up to the sky. Exhale, twist. So left fingers to the outside of your right knee. Right fingers sweep behind you, twisting over to the right. Gaze over your right shoulder. Sit up tall with each inhale, reaching the crown of the head up. With each exhale, pushing and pulling a little bit to twist deeper. Find that sweet spot in your twist and breathe and twist a little bit more. Deep inhales and smooth exhales. 2 more like that. Take 1 more breath. And turn and face the front. Now, kind of a weird pose. So we are going to arch our spine. So fingertips behind you, anywhere on the mat. Now you can simply arch your back to gaze up. If you can, then dig your feet into the mat and try to lift your hips up as well. So take a deep inhale, lifting your hips up, pressing your hips forward. Take a deep inhale, 1 more deep inhale here. Exhale and release back your hips back down into the mat. Inhale, reaching all 10 fingers up to the sky. Turn your palms to face forward. Exhale, fold over your legs. That was the flexion of the spine, and now we are rounding our spine, getting a nice stretch in our low back. If you want, it's still early in the morning, you can sway from side to side, getting some blood into those hips. Soft, nice, smooth low back stretch. Breathe into it. One more breath. And then slowly come back up. Notice the crossing of your legs. You're going to switch the crossing. So if your right shin is out in front, which probably is if you are right dominant, take your left shin out in front. I'm going to do the same sequence on the other side. Inhale as you reach all 10 fingers up to the sky. Exhale as you drop your left hand beside you. Inhale, reaching all 5 fingers of the right hand up to the sky. Bend at your elbow and grab your occipital. Inhale, open your heart up to the ceiling. Exhale, right elbow to left knee. Curl it in. Inhale, open up. Exhale, curl. Inhale, open up. Exhale, curl. Inhale, open up. Exhale, curl. Inhale, open this time. Reaching all 10 fingers up to the sky. On the exhale, taking the twist, right fingers on the outside of your left knee. Left fingers sweep behind you. Taking the twist, looking over your left shoulder. Sit up tall. With each inhale, you're reaching the crown of the head up. With each exhale, you're bringing your belly button a little bit more over to the left. Okay, deep inhales. Soft exhales. One more breath here. And then turn and face the front. I'm going to go into that weird arching of the back again. So hands behind you. Dig your feet into the mat. On your next inhale, pick your hips up and put them forward, arching your back, gaze up. Hold here, take one more breath here. One more deep inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, all 10 fingers reach up to the sky. Turn your palms to face forward. Exhale, drop your fingertips, or rather your hands out in front and fold. Notice the soft pull in your low back, stretching of the low back here. Your spine is nicely rounded. So moving through all the different ways our spine can move, flexing, folding, twisting, bending to either side. We'll get all of that today. And slowly coming back to a tall seated position. Remove the blanket, set it aside, roll forward, tabletop. Spread your fingers wide. Your wrists are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. Press the mat away. We are going to take regular cat-cows. On your next inhale, drop your belly, lift your heart up, lift your gaze up. Exhale, push the mat away, round your back. Gaze at your belly button, tuck your tail in. 3 more like this. Inhale to a happy cow. Lifting your tail up, exaggerate the movement in the tail. Exhale, as you push the mat away, exaggerate the movement in your neck. Gaze at your belly button, tuck your tail in. Inhale, maybe sectionally moving your spine, gazing up. Exhale, dome round your back. Push the mat away, spread your shoulder blades wide. Last one here. Inhale, arch your back, lift your tail up, lift your gaze up. Exhale, dome round your back, tuck your tail in and gaze at your belly button. And then come to a neutral spine. I'm going to do 1 cat-cow on either side. So now move your hands over to the right. Maybe your right hand comes off of the mat. Leave your knees where they are. We're going to take cat-cow from here. Inhale as you drop your belly. Lift your heart up. Lift your gaze up. Exhale as you dome round your back. Push the mat away. And then walk over to the opposite side. Your left hand probably is off the mat now. Inhale as you drop your belly. Arch your back to gaze up. Exhale as you dome round your back. Push the mat away. And then walk your hands back to central. Come back to a neutral spine. Bird dog. Bird dog. Great pose to find length in your spine. On your next inhale, kick your right leg back, long and strong behind you. So you're picking the right leg up. You're not just letting it hang. You're holding it up and pressing the heel to the back wall. And maybe this is the extent of your balance this morning. If so, stay here. Find the length from the crown of the head to your tail. If you want more, then you can take the opposite arm out. Your biceps are by your ear and reaching the fingertips forward. Take a deep inhale. Exhale it out. One more deep inhale. Exhale it out. Listen, last breath in. On the breath out, drop your hand down if you have it and then sweep the leg over to the right. Right leg over to the right, coming up for Parigasana, gate pose. So planting the foot and coming up to kneeling. If you want, pad your knees with your blanket. From here, Parigasana, gate pose. Slide your right hand on your right leg. Reach your left hand up. Find that length through the left side of the body first. And then take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, lean over. We can all set up a mat if you need in the middle of the mat. Blanket at the middle of the mat. We'll be doing Surya Namaskara C today. So we're coming into quite a few lunges. If you want to always set it up. Find that length. You should feel the stretch. Unlike the seated stretch, this side stretch goes all the way to the hip flexor. So find it, find that length, find that bend, laterally bending our spine here. Take one more deep inhale, Parigasana, gate pose. On the exhale, if you have your block, get it. We're going to do the stretch on the opposite side, block, come back. Planting your hand underneath your shoulder on the left, reach your right fingers all the way over to the left. Again, finding that length all the way from the tips of your fingers to your heel. Deep inhale here. Smooth exhale, biceps by your ears. Deep inhale. No ballet arms. Smooth exhale. And then release. Take your knee back. We are going to come to our tabletop and do the same thing on the other side, starting with bird dog. But let's reset our spine first with just one cat-cow. So inhale to a happy cow, arching your back. Exhale to a cat, rounding your back. And then consciously find your neutral spine and kick that left leg back. Long and strong behind you, either pressing the heel back or pointing the toes back. Either way, keeping that leg nice and active. And then mirror what you did on the other side. Maybe you kept your hand down, maybe you took your fingers forward, reaching long. Imagine the straight line from your fingertips to your feet, heel or toes. Imagine the straight line from the crown of your head to your tail. Nice long spine. Breathe. One last deep inhale. Listen on the exhale. Drop your right hand down and sweep the left foot over to the left. Come up tall for Parigasana, gate pose. Coming up tall for gate pose. Slide your left hand on your left leg. Reach those right fingers up. Find that length through the right side body. All the rib cage here. Open up and then lean over to the left. Lateral flexion of the spine. Deep breath in. Smooth breath out. Two more like that. Notice which side feels tighter for you. Usually around the back, mid-back, where your large latissimus dorsi muscles are, is where it gets tight for most of us sitting at our desk. One last breath. And then slowly come up. Find that block. Drop your right hand underneath your right shoulder. Reach up and over with your left fingers. Again, finding that length, finding that opening. Here we are actually not flexing our spine. The spine is still straight. We are just tilted over. One more deep inhale. Exhale, release. Come back. If you need it, set up your blanket at the middle of the mat. Like I said, we'll be doing Surya Namaskara C, which requires like Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Let's take one cat-cow to reset the spine. Come back to your tabletop. Inhale as you drop your belly. Lift your heart up. Exhale as you dome round your back and separate your shoulder blades, pull mat away. Come to a neutral tabletop. Walk your hands one palm print forward. You're going to come into down dog first. Walking your hands one palm print forward. Tuck your toes in. Send your hips back. After you send your hips back, slowly lift your hips up, keeping your arms extended. Slowly, slowly, slowly to elongate your spine. Drop your head and neck. You don't want to hold your head and neck up and down dog. And if your knees don't fully straighten, that's perfectly fine. You can always keep a soft bend in your knees in down dog, especially early in the morning when your hamstrings are tight. Let's make a few movements in down dog. Bend one knee, press the opposite heel down to the mat. Change sides. Change sides. Change sides. And then find that neutral, the down dog, still down dog. On your next inhale, listen. Lift your head up and roll forward to a plank pose. Bringing your spine over, parallel to the mat. Reach the crown of the head forward, reach your tail back, push the mat away, finding the strong plank. Take a deep inhale here, and then on the exhale, lift your hips up, go back to down dog. Knees can be soft. One more time like that. Inhale, roll forward. Plank pose. Lift your head up. Don't forget to lift your head up. Your head is part of the spine. Exhale. Send your hips up and back, down dog. Now bend your knees a lot. Look up to the top. Step or walk to the top of the mat. From here, we are going to find the base of the skull again, that occipital bone. So taking ragdoll, grabbing the occipital bone and weighing your elbows down towards the mat. Bending your elbows and weighing them towards the mat. Allowing your head and neck to go, finding ragdoll here, sway from side to side if you want. And release your fingers down to the mat. I'm going to take a twist here. So come up halfway. Find the block if you need it. Right hand on the block. Right knee bends a lot. Reach your left arm up to the sky. Standing twist. Gazing up at your left thumb. We're twisting our spine here. Take a deep inhale. Exhale it out, reaching those fingers up. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Other left hand on the block. Bend your left knee a lot. Keep your right leg straight as you can. Reaching your right fingers up. Gaze at your right thumb. Breathe. One more deep inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale to a half lift. Slide your hands up your shins. As you reach the crown of the head forward, you're forming an L shape here, flat back. Exhale, fold over, release your head and neck. Inhale, press your feet, come all the way up to standing, reaching your hips up to the sky. Exhale, palms down to the heart center and down by your side. Going to do a variation of sun salutation today. Nothing too crazy, just a little bit more movement in our spine. We are going to do lunges, low lunges also. Inhale as you sweep all the way up to the sky. Exhale, cactus arms, baby back bend. Open your heart to the sky. Inhale, reaching those fingertips up again. Exhale, bend over to the right. Inhale, up. Exhale, bend over to the left. Inhale, up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold it all the way down. Uttanasana, let your head and neck release. Inhale to a half lift, hands on your shins, reach the crown of the head forward. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, press your feet, come all the way up to standing, reaching your fingertips up to the sky, spine nice and tall. Exhale, Samasthiti, palms down to the heart center and down by your side. One more round like that, half sun salutation with spinal flexion and bending. Inhale, open your heart up to the sky. Exhale, cactus arms, baby back bend, open your heart to the sky. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bend over to the right. Inhale, back up. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, back up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold it down, Uttanasana, allow your head and neck to release. Inhale, half lift, reach the crown of the head forward. Listen, on the exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms and take your left foot back, starting with the left foot back, all the way to the back of the mat. Drop your back knee down and come up, Anjaneyasana, low lunge pose. So make a basket with your fingers, put them on your knee and take the flesh of your thigh all the way from your hips to your knee. So sitting up like lunging tall here, take a deep inhale here. Exhale it out. One more deep inhale. On the exhale, plant your hands down, send your hips back to down dog, coming to down dog here. One breath to reset. Take a deep inhale in down dog. Exhale it out. Listen, starting with the left foot again. On your next inhale, step your left foot forward and draw back knee down. Come up on the exhale. Inhale, reaching your fingertips up now. Reaching your fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, twisting over to the left. Open your arms wide, twist to the left. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist to the left and open your arms wide. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist to the left, open your arms wide. Inhale, up. Listen, on the exhale, if you have your block, plant your right hand on the block, reach your left fingers up and gaze, open twist. Deep inhale here, smooth exhale. So you're twisting towards your front knee. So if your left knee is in front, you're twisting towards that knee. One more inhale. On the exhale, drop your hands down on the mat and step your right foot forward to the front of the mat. Inhale to a half lift, reach the crown of the head forward. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, reaching up tall, coming up to standing, reaching those fingertips up. Exhale, Samasthiti, and hands down by your side. Let's take it over to the other side now, stepping back now with our your right leg. Inhale, sweeping all 10 fingers up to the thigh. Exhale, cactus arms, baby back bend. Open your heart up to the ceiling, press your heart up. Inhale, back up. Exhale, baby bend over to the right. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bend over to the left. Inhale, back up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, half lift. Listen on the exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms, take your right foot back, long, long lunge, and drop your back knee down. Come up to kneeling, half kneeling, or lunge, low lunge. Make a basket with your fingers and then hand on your knee. Are we doing the same side, guys? We are doing the same side? No? Okay. No, we are doing the same side because I twisted over, right? This way. So, okay. No, we are not doing the same side. We are doing the opposite side. Good. Okay. Take one more deep inhale here. On the exhale, hands down to the mat. Send your leg back, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up. Deep inhale and down dog. And long exhale, just one. And then on your next inhale, step that right foot forward now. Right foot forward to the top of the mat and drop your back knee down. This time, inhale, all 10 fingers come up to the sky. Reaching the crown of the head up. Sinking your hips low. Deep inhale here. Exhale, twist over to the right. Twist towards the front knee, whichever knee is in front. Inhale, back up. Exhale, twisting over. Bringing that belly button over to the right. Inhale, back up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back up. Listen, on the exhale, drop your left hand down on the block or on the mat. Reach your right fingers up, gaze up. Open twist in low lunge. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. One more deep breath in. On the exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Step that back foot to the front of the mat and fold. Inhale to a half lift, straighten your legs, reach the crown of the head forward. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, come up to a tall standing with fingertips reaching up to the sky. Exhale, palms draw down to heart center, down by your side. So we are going to do a balancing pose, and then we'll do triangle pose, which is great for the spine. So for balancing pose, find a wall if it's still too early in the morning. Tree pose, Vrikshasana. Bring your right knee up and open your right hip out to the side. You can either use your toes as a kickstand if it's still early, or above your ankle or above your knee. Wherever you are, no sassy hips, which means stand tall through the left side of the body, hands to heart center. From here, if you want, you can grow your tree. Slowly bring your hands back to heart center. Bring the right knee out front again and kick that right leg out. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Going over to the opposite side, shake it out. Rooting down with your left foot. Bring your left knee, rooting down with your right foot. Bring your left knee up, open it out to the side, and take the same place that you took on the other side, either as a kickstand above or below your knee. Finding a tall spine, finding length through the right side of your body. If you want, you can grow your tree. Maybe it's a different tree this time. Hands to heart center. Bring that left knee out front and then kick that left foot out. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and slowly release with control. Shake it out. Wobbling in tree pose is perfectly fine. It just means your core is trying to stabilize. Standing at the top of your mat, you're going to go down to the floor for Salabhasana, locust pose. Again, finding that bend in our back. It's a back bend, Salabhasana. Inhale as you sweep all 10 fingers up to the sky. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold it all the way down. Uttanasana, let your head and neck release. Inhale to a half lift, reach the crown of the head forward. Listen on the exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms. This time, take it back to plank pose. Both feet back to the back of the mat. Find that strong plank, hold it here. Find the length in your spine. Notice your spine, your core holding you up. Take a deep inhale here. And then on the exhale, drop your knees, your chin, your chest, Ashtanga Pranam, come down to your belly. Coming all the way down to your belly, onto your toes. Now pick up those legs and send one leg back at a time, reaching out through the toes. So toes reaching back, really, really long legs, like one long tail behind you. We're going to start with a gentle cobra pose, so hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, peel your heart up, elbows tucked in. Finding that gentle back bend. Exhale, forehead to the mat. How does it feel on your low back? If that doesn't feel good, stay with Cobra or a lower version of Cobra. We're going to go into Salabhasana now. Hands by your side, palms facing down. Salabhasana A. Palms facing down, hands by your side. Your belly, low belly and hips are going to stay on the mat and you're going to peel everything else up the mat. On your next inhale, peel everything up off the mat, reaching those fingers back, reaching your toes back, rising up high, flying locust. Take a deep inhale here. Stay with the exhale. 2 more breaths. Deep inhale. Soft exhale. 1 more deep inhale. Exhale, release. Bringing your spine back down to the mat. Pick up your feet and windshield wiper your legs from side to side, softening the low back. Again, sending the legs back, Salabhasana version B. Reaching your fingers to the top of the mat. This time you're going to come into Superman Locust. Salabhasana B is Superman Locust. So, on your next inhale, rooting down with your hips, fly everything up off the mat. Reaching your fingers forward, reaching your toes back. Nandini, you're doing okay? Reaching your fingers forward, reaching your toes back. Reaching your fingers forward, reaching your toes back. Fly away, lifting up higher maybe this time for the one last breath. Exhale, release. Pick up feet, windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Salabhasana is a back strengthening pose. So, you can sit out this version, go into child's pose, or join me for version C, Salabhasana version C. Interlace your fingers behind your back, your palms are touching, and you pick your knuckles up off your bum. On your next inhale, peel everything up off the mat, reaching your knuckles to the back wall, reaching your toes to the back wall, squeezing through the back of your shoulders, squeezing your shoulder blades together, squeezing your entire back muscles, squeezing your hamstrings, maybe with a slight bend in the knee. Hamstring strengthening. You're strengthening the entire posterior chain. Deep inhale. Breathe it out. 2 more breaths. Stay if you can. If not, come down. Deep inhale. Breathe it out. Last deep inhale. And release. Hands underneath your shoulders. Pick yourself up. Knees are together. Sit your hips back. Arms rest by your side. Palms facing up. Child's pose. Your traditional child's pose. Bijasana, because you look like a little seed. Allowing the low back to soften. And slowly come up. Swing your legs forward. Finding a few twists again. So, sending your right leg out long. Keep that right foot active. So you're going to, toes are pointing up, knees are pointing up. Bring your left knee in towards your chest. I'm going to do like Bharadwajasana. So hugging your left knee in, sit up tall. So use that knee to kind of elongate the crown of the head up to the ceiling. Reach your right arm up. Find that length through the right side of the body. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, hug your left knee with your right elbow. Left fingers behind you, twisting over to the left. Deep inhale. Smooth exhale. Deep inhale. Smooth exhale. One more deep inhale. And breathe it out. Come back to center. If you need, you can sit on a blanket, but allowing for the hamstring stretch, allowing your left knee to drop open, sole of the left foot inside your right leg. Right leg is active, reaching out. You can use your strap if you want on the arch of the right foot. Inhale as you elongate your spine. Reach the crown of the head up. Exhale as you find that fold over that front leg. Allow your back to soften. You can use a strap or simply grab a hold of your shin, your ankle, your foot. Doesn't matter. Deep inhale. Find that softness, the stretch in the back. Maybe you're feeling it on one side. Maybe you're feeling it on the left side now. Notice the stretch. Notice the fold. The spine is folding over now. Rounding of the spine. In the traditional version of this pose, Janushirasana, you do not round your spine. You reach the crown of the head forward, keep the spine nice and long. But for today's class, we are just rounding our spine, allowing the spine to be soft. Inhale, come up tall, elongate your spine now. Exhale it out and release. Other side, reaching your left leg out, keeping the left leg active, which means your toes are pointing up, knee is pointing up, hug the right knee in. Now use that hugging of the right knee to send the spine up tall, so reaching the crown of the head up to the ceiling. So really hug it in. You're sitting in like a rishi or a sage, sitting up tall. Left arm up to the sky. finding length through the left side of the body. Go ahead and twist over to the right, hugging the right knee with your left elbow, twisting over to the right. Right fingers behind you as a touch point. Don't lean on that right hand behind you. Still sitting up tall. Deep breath in. Soft breath out. This is called Bharadwajasana. Maybe he was one of the easiest sages around, because Marityasana is not fun. Vishwamitrasana is definitely not fun. Vashishtasana is also not fun. That's a side plank. So this is the easiest sage we've got, Bharadwajasana. Take one more inhale. Exhale, come back to the center. And then allow that right knee to drop open. Sole of the right foot inside your left leg, and either using the strap or not. First, find the length in the spine. Take a deep inhale. And then on the exhale, allowing your fold to happen and noticing where you feel it. Keeping the leg active. One more breath here. On your next inhale, lift up, look up, elongate your spine. Exhale here, and then release. Setting the strap aside, plant your feet on the mat, center yourself. We're going to slowly come down. So reaching your arms forward, tuck your chin in towards your chest, round your back, and set yourself down on the mat. One vertebrae at a time, noticing the length in your spine. And come all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest. When you're down, give yourself a tight hug and squeeze and rock from side to side. One last effort. Dead bugs. In dead bugs, it's kind of like a bird dog but turned upside down. So feet on the mat, you're going to press your low back into the mat, which means that you're kind of doing like a cat pose on the mat. So if I were to take my fingers, slide it underneath your low back, I shouldn't be able to slide it under at all. I should hit a wall. So pressing your low back into the mat, bring your knees up. So you're in a reverse tabletop. There's a 90-degree angle, hip to knee to ankle. Reach your fingers up to the sky. Both arms up to the sky. We're going to hold one side stable as we move the other side. So we are going to hold the left hand, right knee, and then we are going to move the opposite side. So right arm goes back, left leg goes forward, right? Okay. So take a deep inhale, reach your fingers up. Exhale, elongate one side, opposite arm, opposite leg out. Inhale, come back. Exhale, reach out. Hold the other side really stable, it's not moving. Inhale, come back. Exhale, elongate. Toes reach forward, fingers reach back. And inhale, come back. Exhale, reach out. Inhale, come back. Exhale, reach out. Two more like that. Inhale, come back. Exhale, reach out. Inhale, come back. Exhale, reach out. Inhale, come back and reset. Maybe you need to take your feet down to the mat and press your low back down again. Let's go over to the other side. This is core stabilization, finding strength in our core. So bring your knees back up. Opposite side. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Opposite arm, opposite leg reaches out. So alternating the side now. Inhale, come back. Exhale out. Slow and controlled, keeping your low back pressed. Inhale, come back. Exhale out. Is your other side stable? Inhale, come back. Exhale out. Toes reach out. Fingers reach back. Inhale, come back. Exhale back. How effortful is this? Inhale, come back. Exhale out. Two more. Inhale, come back. Exhale out. Last one. Inhale, come back. Exhale, reach out with control. Bring it back to the center and release. Release your feet down to the mat. Taking your feet as wide as your mat now. Reach your arms out as a T or cactus arms, your choice. Drop your knees from side to side. Now drop both knees over to the right. Listen, bring your left hand, turn your right palm to face up to the sky. Bring your left palm to touch your right palm. And then open it up like you're opening a book. Keep both knees to the right. Close the book. Left palm touches your right palm. Open the book, opening your heart up to the sky. Close the book. Left palm, touch right palm. Open the book. Left palm up to the sky. Last one. Close the book. And open the book. Stay here, opening your heart up to the sky. Finding that supine twist. If you want to deepen the twist, you will take your both knees are to the right. So take your right ankle and plant it on top of your left knee to deepen the twist, deepen the stretch. There you go on the knee. If that feels good, do it. If it doesn't feel good, then go back to just your leg on the mat or foot on the mat. Slowly come back to center. Your feet are still wide as the mat may be. We're going to go over to the opposite side. So dropping both knees over to the left. Turn your palms to face up and we're going to open and close the book. Right hand now reaches for the left hand. Both knees are to the left and opens up like a book. Heart opens to the sky. Close the book. Right palm over left. Open the book. Right palm opens, heart up to the sky. Two more like that. Closing the book and opening the book. Last one. Closing the book and opening the book. Hold it here. Keep the book open. Heart up to the sky. Taking your supine twist on this side. And if you felt good on the other side, then you can pick up your left ankle now and plant it on top of your right knee. It just deepens the twist a little bit. Some people like it. But take any variation of supine twist that you like. And slowly release, come back to the center, getting ready for your Shavasana. Bring your knees in, give them a tight squeeze one more time. And then release your legs long on the mat, taking up space. reaching for either side of either corner. Allow your legs to be soft, ankles to drop open, toes fall open. Arms wide, palms face up. Making space for yourself. If there are any props in your way, move it aside. If you want, you can roll up a blanket, plant it underneath your knees. That feels good sometimes. After you set yourself up, close your eyes and simply start noticing your breath and noticing the parts of your body that touch the mat. Every part of the body that touches the mat, notice that part getting heavier. Really feel that part sinking deeper into the mat, starting with your ankles and then the backs of your legs getting heavier. Noticing your hips heavy, sinking into the mat. Noticing your nice, strong back, making a dent in the mat. Your shoulders weighing heavily down into the mat. The length of your arms resting heavily on the mat. Now the back of your head, your skull, making a bowl shape, a cup on the mat. Notice the front of your body. Notice how soft it is. Your belly is soft. Your face is soft. Your eyes are soft, especially the space between the eyebrows is soft. Stay here. Gather up all the benefits of your practice. Finding equanimity, finding peace for just a few more minutes. Slowly start waking yourself up, making any movements that feel good, maybe rolling your ankles, rolling your wrists. And when you feel ready, reach your arms overhead and bring your legs together. Now, point your toes, squeeze your ankles, take a good morning stretch, reach, 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 reach. Find that length through the front of your body. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, roll onto your favorite side and use your top arm to press yourself up to a tall seat. Sorry if we are going over a minute over today. Let's end practice properly with 1 Om. I'm going to stop the recording.